my work is in the touring market. It's in excess of 20 years ago that I first came across 58s and 57s. I think the big one's got to be the Led Zeppelin concert at the O2 Arena in 2007. It was the ultimate rock and roll I was there moment. In the touring market, one of the key things is reliability. You can't afford to run any risk of anything failing. Depending on different jobs, there are different criteria. Sometimes you need more radio mics, sometimes you need, which can then reduce your input count on other things. There's so much of live audio that's compromised in some way or another, and you just have to weigh up the pros and cons of each decision. Sometimes the toughest one is when you have a string section added to a fairly loud rock band, for example, because of the delicacy of strings, to try and get the nuances through to actually achieve a good level. But again, before feedback on those in those sort of situations is the toughest. Yeah, recently I've been playing around quite a lot with Beta 27s and Beta 181s. With the Beta 27s, I've used them for ambient mics, for in-ear monitors. We've used them on guitars recently. Been using them as overheads for the drums, and the Beta 181s with the different capsules as well are proving very versatile. So they're very nice because of the fact of a side address small diaphragm condenser. Yeah. You can actually get them on the snare without any fear of the drummer hitting them. I've also used them in their Omni format, clamped inside an upright piano, so that they're picking up the low end of the strings, and then use the Beta 98A to pick up the top strings as well, and just play about with positioning to get a good balance between them. I think the toughest one is when you have a drummer who doesn't take into account the positioning of the microphones, because invariably we close mic most of the drums. It's not that uncommon for people to sort of sit here and hit a floor tom and go, well, that sounds great. Why doesn't it sound like that when you mic it up? There's been a few occasions where I've sort of motioned to people to actually stick their ear near the rim of the skin so that they can actually hear what the microphone would be hearing. Yeah, and then you invariably end up hearing rings and sustained notes that you don't necessarily hear from slightly further away.